Shot clock again is down to 4. Paul, Blake Griffin, and the 3 will go right down the hatch.
By Baumute to get the rebound. Paul against the little man again. Outside to Griffin, 3-ball. Bingo! Blake Griffin knocked down his second 3 of the season.
Second in the league. He's playing 38 minutes a game. Blake Griffin for 3, and he hits that one.
Dano nearly got a swipe. Clock's at 4. Felton's going to have to drive it. Dishes to Griffin. Clock at 2. Line drives it home for 3.
A moving pick took Drew Holiday out of the play. It'll be Griffin. He's got the triple. 1-point game inside of 5.
Griffin, the 3, and it's good. That an NBA game would it be at the end of the third quarter, 62-51. Griffin drills it. Not anymore.
I think you mentioned, Mike, the foul trouble is a problem with Porzingis. Right? Doesn't he lead the league in fouls per game?
Yes, he does. Speaking of threes, Blake Griffin knocks one down. I think he made an all-NBA defensive team once. Rivers up top, Griffin. Griffin fakes, fires, and hits. Wow. How about Blake Griffin, his second three-pointer?
Nearly 109 points a game, Matt. That's 6th best in the NBA. They've been held to 85. Blake for 3, make it 88.
Gets it back. Into the paint, outside to Blake. He'll shoot the 3. Straight away, bingo. He's got that going.
6 of his last 11.
To advance to the next round, especially if you're this Clippers team.
Clock running down. It's down to 3, so Griffin has to fire from the corner.
Duncan, they were a post-up team. Then they evolved into Parker and Ginobili. They were a pick-and-roll team.
Griffin for 3. Bingo. That's that 4-man knocking down the 3-ball. 4 in the shot clock. CP3 can have to do it himself. No, Griffin will. He got it off in time. Bingo! How about that?
Well, how about the way he's been shooting lately?
Looks to DeAndre. Boy, he was there. They couldn't get it to him. Griffin for 3. Bingo! Blake Griffin, a huge 3. His 3rd of the night.
18-2 run right now. Griffin, he had 3 3-pointers the other night. He had a 43-point game.
Yeah, and things don't get easier for Boston. They go up and they play Golden State on Wednesday evening.
That was fun.
Rivers for Griffin, straight away for 3. Griffin kicks it out. Gets it back. He'll have to take it with the shot clock winding down, and he makes it. And it's back to a 10-point game.
Paul, 7 to shoot. Chris Paul gives it up. Blake Griffin.
Jazz are all switched up, and the Clippers end up finding Blake Griffin at the 3-point line.
For the season. But they've just not missed a beat because of the return of Middleton. Griffin for 3. Bingo!
Well, that's why Doc keeps encouraging Blake to shoot. Likely, at least from what I can see, would be for their main guys to sit out some down the stretch as well.
Griffin from 3. And Blake Griffin now with 21.
Teams really struggle with it, and players are resistant to it.
Well, that's because you're in the post, Lisa, and you touched it every time.
Blake Griffin from deep.
Obviously, a lot of potential still there in Porzingis, but making strides this season. Blake Griffin teeing up a 3 from the left side.
And then we had a meeting and we all decided, like, hey, we have to get rid of our habits. So I used to like to get it in the post and tell everybody to get out the way, but, you know, when you're trying, when you get it, if Derek Fisher cuts back door.
It off now to Blake Griffin. We know he can score quickly in bunches. Here he is for 3. On its way, and down it goes for Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin open in the corner. He hits a 3. Griffin has made 5 straight shots now.
J.J. Redick, first touch in a while.
Blake's wide open.
As wide open as you can get. Bingo!
Good job by the Clippers. So that time after a made hoop, Ralph, they do manufacture. What can Cauley Stein do with more minutes? The same with La Bissiere.
3-ball bingo by Blake Griffin. Got their starting 5 back to the Kings. Griffin straight away 3-ball. Bingo!
I don't mind that shot at all.
And the curtain went up. Suns by 1.
Here is Blake Griffin, uncontested three, and that's like a layup for him these days, these years. Right now, please, nobody foul me. Here's Paul. Griffin from the corner. Nothing but wine.
Their 2019 first-round pick to Orlando, get replaced by a couple of seconds. Blake Griffin from the corner, a three-ball bingo.
That could be just as devastating.
Knock Yellen, keep moving. The wrap around the Blake. Shoot the three ball. Make it a two. Blake knocks down the long shot. It's a 64-54 10-point Clipper lead.
It's just what I do. He said it's how I approach it. It's what I do.
Griffin for three. Bingo! His third three of the ball game. Ball back to JJ. Griffin for his fourth of the game. Bingo!
Most ever.
Here's Griffin for three. We talked about that improved three-point shooting. 37 made three on the year. The fourth spot, which means home court in the first round of the playoff. It's likely they'll play the Jazz either way. Blake Griffin knocks down the three. Or a defenseman in hockey, they take those gloves off to see all the scars, right?
No doubt.
Griffin's had a great year shooting the three ball right on cue. 38 threes during the regular season. He had 42 his first 6 years in the NBA combined.
Makes him in that position and bringing Rodney Hood off the bench after Rodney hurt his knee.
Griffin will try a three. He's 2 for 2 from out there.
Plenty of time here, two-possession game, but you have got to come up with a stop.
Paul drives, bounces, Griffin a three. He buries it.
And contested, uncontested is the thing we talk about a lot in the postseason. Been a lot of contested jump shots for Utah in the series as Griffin knocks down an open one.